In this tutorial, I will explain step by step how you can create a WordPress navigation menu, and creating an intuitive and organized WordPress navigation menu is crucial for enhancing user experience on your website. So in this tutorial, I'll walk you through the steps that you need to take to set up a WordPress menu effortlessly. And as you can see on my website, the navigation menu is over here. And as you can see on my website, the navigation menu is displayed on the top of the page, and it's very basic and clean. And I will explain how you can select the pages or posts that should be displayed in the WordPress navigation menu. So to manage the menu settings, you first need to log in into your WordPress dashboard. And over here you can see the begin screen of my WordPress dashboard for this website. Next thing you need to do is you need to go to the appearance option over here, and then you can see in this menu you can see the option menus. So click on menus, and here you can see how the menu has been set up. First thing you have to do is you have to enter a menu name, and this can be anything that you want to. This is only visible for the admin of the website, so visitors of your website won't see this title anywhere. So this is only visible for you, and then you can select the display location. You can set it to header, for example, and just save the menu. And what you can see over here, you can see add menu items, and what you can do then is that you can add pages and posts or landing pages, custom links or categories that should be displayed in the menu. To give an example, over here you have pages. If I click on view all, I can see all the pages that I can choose from. So for example, if I want to add a link to the home page to the menu, and this goes for any other page as well, is you can just select it and then click on add to menu. And now you can see that it is added to the menu. If I now click on save menu, then this will be also displayed in the navigation menu. You can also do this for the post. So over here you can see all the posts. You can click on view all, and you can see there's a lot of posts to choose from. It wouldn't make sense to add a link to a specific post to the navigation menu, but just as an example that you know that the options are available, so you can choose any post and edit. Landing pages, at this point I have no items, so that's not relevant. Another helpful feature are the custom links. So how it works is when you click on the custom links option, you can see two fields appear, and the first one is the URL field. So you can enter any given URL that you want to. It could be for your own website, or it could be for an external website, so another website. You could just enter the URL here, and then you can add a link text. So you can make it anything you want to, and then click on add to menu. So let's say, for example, link this to Google. Then I could enter Google, and now you can add it to menu. And now you can see that Google has been added, and you can see that it is a custom link. And the last option that you have is categories. Here you can select all the categories. You can click on view all again, then you can see all the categories that are available, and you can also add categories to the navigation menu. So another thing I want to show you is how you can create subsections, and that is very easy. Let's say if I wanted to make the Google link, let's say I wanted to make that a sub link of web hosting, just to give you an example how that looks, is if I just drag it a little bit to the right, you can now see that it is placed over here. And that means you can also see the text behind it. It says sub item. So now this Google link is a sub item of the web hosting. And just to show you how it looks is I will save it. I'll delete it later on. Now, if I refresh the page, of course the styling settings are not correct yet, so I would have to make the styling a little bit better so that it should appear on one row. You can design the header and also the footer completely with Elementor Pro, or if you don't have Elementor Pro, you can use any other WordPress theme. But in another tutorial, and I will also add a link to that tutorial in the description of this video, there I have explained step by step how you can design the header and the footer as well with Elementor. So there I will explain all the details on how to manage the styling settings. But this tutorial is just to set up the structure for the navigation menu. So you can now see that the web hosting link has been added to the menu, and you can also see the subsection of the web hosting, which is Google, what I have just set up over here. So I will delete this again, remove, and I'll also remove the home page again. So now it is back to how it was. So we'll save it again. And if I now refresh the page, now you can see that it is back to how it was. So I hope that's clear. It's actually really easy to understand and easy to do. So the last thing I want to show you in this tutorial is how you can add a link to the navigation menu that is not clickable. So for whatever reason, if you want to do that, that is possible. And how it works is you can just add a custom link. You can enter any given link text. For example, I will call this example 1. And instead of the URL, you don't need to enter any URL in this field. The only thing you need to add is a hashtag. So like this. And now if I add it to the menu, I will save it. Now let me open up the navigation menu on the website in an incognito. Refresh the page. Now you can see example 1 has been added, and if I click on it, nothing will happen. So now you've successfully set up a WordPress navigation menu. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or any topics for me to make videos about, any suggestions, just let me know in the comments. I would appreciate it. So thanks again, and I hope to see you back again in the next video.